What's up, cat? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but my internet actually just kicked out. But third time's a charm. If it crashes again tonight, that's it. I'm not fucking doing another stream. That's kind of ridiculous. We crashed an hour into it. We crashed 2.5 hours later. Oh, the first one, I still don't know what happened to that one. And then this one, like I said, this crash, yeah, internet just decided to reset itself. Ah, but sorry about that. Ah, yeah, this time we get to see what the hell we actually got in this box. Because I didn't lose the game. The game, the game never, crashed. Just the internet literally just shat itself. This is where... Oh, I wish I could have got a damn PC. Although, then again, I don't know. If your internet crashes, even if you're streaming through capture card, wouldn't you still lose the stream anyway? So that one actually would have been a crash regardless, I guess. But it's really annoying. Really unwarranted and very annoying. What tier is the Shamway? I've never... that's one thing I haven't done is a Shamway in a long time. It's only a 2? Wow. That's kind of weird that they walk sometimes. Jiggles, you shopping? Trying to find a way to put out that fire? I kind of want to do one of the Shamways. Not the factory bullshit, but the... Because I can't honestly tell you when's the last time I actually ever went into a Shamway POI. Well, yeah, just keep bouncing up and down. Don't bother. Yeah, don't bother. Yeah. Cool. Don't bother. Oh, yeah, of course, there's a fucking seat there. Uh-huh. Sure there is. I hate the fucking gyrocopter more and more every fucking day, I'll tell you that right now. Absolutely hate the gyrocopter. Which is kind of why I want to do like a Nomad run again, where I had my 4x4. I miss just driving around. Although, then again, they also kind of screwed the shit out of driving, so there is that.
Well, that didn't take long. Nice work.
Well, to be fair, though, it actually did... Well, no, we didn't crash, so none of the jobs got reset. Never mind. I take that back. What else do you have? That was a tier 2, wasn't it?
This is the best way to get dukes. If you take a job, I'd be glad to take my commission.
Wow, I have not been in the Barren Land coal mining thing since, like, 1.2. Holy shit. Wow. I forgot all about that one. Well, I mean, she still sticks them in your face, though. I mean, her discounts are still the best. She does have the assets in the apocalypse, so get it for that. Metal Atlas Company, dude, I loved that one for the longest time. That was a lot of work to try to convert that into your base because of the beams are 10,000 HP, but Jesus, man. That thing was a beast of a fucking horde base. I was using that in 1.0 a lot. I don't really want to do waterworks. I don't. So that's the thing. Like a lot of these jobs, I would love to do, but they're just so grindy as far as the maze-like structure of every single POI. It's really off-putting. It really is. It's off-putting. Because, like, do I really want to go through something that's so crappy-ass maze? Something like this, I don't mind it too much. For Vale's Academy is really not that bad. Bates Hotel is you know, Fort Bragg's is Fort Bragg's. But the Waterworks, I know the Waterworks can be a pain in the ass. The Fire Pit Lounge is actually pretty easy as shit. I would like to... I always thought about moving into that one, because that's actually got a pretty good bedroom size.
You look like the trustworthy type.
Why are
Do
you...
any of these suit you?
Okay, fine,
You can
fuck
always
it.
quit a job if you feel it's too dangerous, or
you just keep
change your
giving it to
mind.
me, so fuck it. I'm hitting the tier option and it keeps going to that job, so you know what? Maybe it's fate. Maybe that is fate. No way that's 3 fucking kilometers away. Oh, goddamn, dude. Are you kidding me? Ah, son of a... I don't know I'd fucking fly that far. Well, that will take us to the other gens after all, I guess, so... Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of the POIs where... That sucks. We had like 30 people watching. Oh well. That's what kills me about being on console. Though, to be fair, like I said, though, I think even if you're streaming on PC, though, if you lose your internet, there goes your stream anyway. But a lot of the crashes that I experience, and I don't know why they got it set up the way they do when streaming through the PlayStation. I don't know if it's like that with Xbox, but you know, I have to be in a game for me to stream. I can't start streaming beforehand, so I can't do a lot of other stuff. You know, I can't, like, say I wanted to do like a retro gaming night or something like that and play a bunch of different, like, you know, old style games. You know, unless it's an arcade pack where they're all in the same game, I can't just, you know, do one for an hour and then during the same stream switch to another game. It sucks, but that's alright. Shit happens. Hopefully those that were watching were entertained for at least for a little while. And it's kind of weird. It seems like every time I choose a house in a side game to make that my house, or POI into my house, it seems like I'm always sent to that damn POI afterward. In every other game, you know, afterward. Like, oh, the Zavislak residence. Well, here, now we're just going to keep offering it to you in every single other game because you live there. Which I know that's a lie because, you know, they always offer it, but it seems a lot more, it seems a lot more coincidental. Land where my landing pad's at. You know what? Actually, let's grab a couple repair kits, because I can't see the damn number. Okay. Do we gotta repair anything? Technically, no. But we're gonna do that anyway. Yeah, if you haven't seen my side game, which I do want to stream that maybe one time next week. Because I do need to hook up, well, I think I gotta, do I got a mine for lead, I think? Because I gotta make some more tier 6 batteries. I need fucking acid, that was the problem. That's why I haven't finished it, because I need oh, God. Ah, yeah, I just thought about that. Sorry, Mo, but... There we go. And I'll go the legit way, why not? Normally I don't. Oh, Arlene, watch that. You dead? There you are. Alright. Let's get those crispy critters. Where are they at? Sometimes spot them really. Let's see if we can spot them. Should be one over here. There he is. This was a pain in the ass when I cleared it in my house because I didn't want to lose the coal. So I had to make sure I didn't break them. Hi, Cindy! Should be fine. Okay. But y'all supposed to poop out bags a lot more in the storm. Hope to be in one of the bigger cities when the storm hits. Just to see if I can actually see a difference. There you guys are. Normally there's a cop here. Somebody on the table today? Yep. There you go. Along with a poopy looty bag. Everybody loves those. You're lying if you don't. Alright. Wow, I'm surprised someone usually always comes running out at me from there. Alright, that's cool. Big fight. Twins? Normally I get like feral whites and everything come flying out of here. I kind of feel insulted that they didn't even give me any feral whites. Just saying, you know? Oh, you thought you were gonna swing on me, huh? Sucks for you. I love max parkour until you actually have to jump into something. Yeah, the fucking sledgehammer is beast. And it's that crippling effect. If you never use sledgehammers, or if you do, you know what I'm talking about. That crippling effect, because it's a radius, just slows everybody down to a crawl, giving you plenty of time to compensate for the slower swing. Right on the corner of that damn wall. I really do need to be looting shit to see if I can find that, those clothing items. Hi, kitty! Oh, shit, this fish had a shitload of stuff. Hold out on all the good stuff. Everything but the shit that we want. Look, dude, you can come out of the closet whenever you want. I'm not here to judge. Everyone just poop. You know, we are getting quite a bit of freaking bags right now. So I guess maybe it translates to even inside. That's what I want to see. There you go, buddy. You guys still sleeping over here? And we're done. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You got your food. Miso soup? Fuck yeah. I'll take some, what was it, shoyu ramen? Miso? Mmm. I can eat ramen so many times, it's not even funny. Tier 5 M60. I know we ain't got one at home, so we'll definitely take that bad boy and all that good shit. And I'll take that as cloth. You know what? We got so many of those rounds, I don't give a shit. What else have we got in here? Yeah, I guess. The fuck's my drone at? Wait, did you die or something? The fuck you at? Hang on. What the hell would he have died on? We didn't get hit with any spit or anything. Oh, God, you psycho little bastard. Holy shit. It's like somehow they make him worse every single time we turn around. Some way, somehow. And don't look at him. Then you look at him right at the last minute. catches them off guard every single time. Yeah, there's some residents, I guess maybe because I've done them so many damn times. Oh, what's up, Nora? I wish I was having PC issues. No, my internet just fucking decided to reset itself for no reason at all. I don't know why, but... Oh, wow, we haven't done any of the POIs over here, so actually... Does that mean we haven't done, the hell POI is that? That's a military. Yeah, third stream. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know, well, the first stream... Well, no, this ain't no mod. I'm on console, man. I don't get mods. It's pure vanilla. That's part of the problem. Like, the first stream I started at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, it just ended. It froze. And did it crash all the way? I can't even remember now. And then I fired it back up 2.5 hours later, and internet literally just shut itself off and reset. I don't know why. And now here we are. Which I already said, if it goes down again, that's just pure omen. Then at this point, I'm done streaming for the night. Yeah! Headshot always works. They never say exactly which head to hit, but they always said headshots. He'll be fine. You just gotta walk it off a little bit, that's all. Y'all getting freaky in that shower? That bullet, if you guys didn't realize that little explosion. Dude, I am talking here, sir. That bullet went through that fucking army guy, through the door, through the wall, and blew up the fucking propane tank. That is some badass shit right there. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, hey, Harry. Hazard Harry, that's what I dubbed him. I don't know what his official name is, but that's what I'm calling that little jackass now. Actually, you know what actually we need to do is actually go and risk it. Not today, because we keep freaking crashing, but I'd actually go into the wasteland, go to the city, and actually hit up, try to find some, savage countries and all that, so we can, try to find the other tier 6 gear. Because right now, We found a tier 6 thermocore combat. I would like to find the other tier 6 thermocore gear. Which I'm pretty sure we weren't in the, I don't think we were in the wasteland when we found that tier 6. That's all good. I'm used to it. That's, you know, it does make it hard for streaming. I don't blame people when they don't come back. You know, because it can be annoying. It sucks, but, you know, what can I do? Now, I learned something. And I don't know if it's by accident. The control panel is sitting right here. I am always making friends, Shane. The control panel is sitting right here to open the door, right? This fucking thing is held up by a single painting on the wall. So if that little painting right here breaks, that falls off. Can I get a decent shot for a twofer? Don't look it. So we'll try to snip a little bit of him and take out his head. There we go. Now, if you're in an infestation quest, there's a lot that piles up on that door right there. It seems like they always end up breaking it all. Let's see if the structural is there. Oh, this time it was a computer. See? So, keep that in mind if you decide to come through here. Especially in the infestation quest, they like coming up here. I've had them all jump up here and then they break it, which immediately breaks the 7,000 freaking door controller. Which, I mean, to be fair, not that big of a deal. Yeah, not like it's that far of a trek to get over here. But, nonetheless, there's a friendly observation. Another M60. Hang on, buddy. Here, I'll help you out. There, helped you out. Let's say I never did anything for you. Yeah, what else have we got? Yeah, I mean, we haven't explored shit over here. Look at this. Although, to be fair, this is the end of the world here. But look at all the country roads. That means there's still a lot of shit over there. Probably useless crap. Like, when I go to my side game, I'm doing the mausoleum, I kept forgetting. There is, the way the map spawned. There's like 21 fucking random POIs just sitting out in the middle of the southwest corner. No roads lead to them or nothing. Kind of reminds me of the old Legacy days where, after you generated a map, it would, randomly spawn certain POIs out in the around the border without any roads, which actually could be some traders sometimes. Is that the our fire? I got this marked on my other game. I would like to do another Preacher series and eventually do this one. It's Our Lady of Burning Ashes or something. Because this would be a full restro. Look at that, a lot of damage. Or Church of Holy Ashes, my bad. But so far, I have only seen this POI in a burnt biome, so I don't know. I don't know if it's only in a burnt biome that you can find it. The plus side, though, if it is the only, if you can only find it in a burnt biome, I've been wanting to actually build at least one base in a damn burnt biome. Yeah, we got the mining company sitting there. I'm torn between sometimes it is better when you don't have trader jobs and shit, and then other times it is kind of nice to have a set goal. It's hard finding that right balance, though, in my mind. Because you can't get stuck in that endless loop, and then, of course, that endless loop means you see the same damn POIs all the time. On the flip side, though, you go into the POIs without a job, you don't get as many Zeds. It's really not that much of a threat. I say that loosely because there are some. I mean, you still get your Skittles and shit, but obviously if it's an infestation quest, it's a lot more dangerous. Or something like Grover High. What the hell is that? Hang on, hang on. Oh, this is that little bunker POI. That's your bunker? That's my bunker now. I thought this was kind of cool because there's a security camera. Of course, it makes no sense when it's just randomly out in the middle of nowhere with no trees around it, I guess. Fucking snake! Come on! Oh. Yeah, look how slow I move when I go to aim down the sights like that. I hate that. It's nice for trying a precision shot, but when you're in a hurry... Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever saw this one. It's a nice little side thing to find out in the wilderness. Kind of nice. Super beneficial early game. I know it's a novice game, but I can't tell you exactly where it's at, you know? I don't know novice game enough to know where all the locations of the shit like that is. Hell, they changed novice game with 2.5? Because Hangman's Retreat used to be all the way on the west side of the map, near the dead end of everything, and now it's actually in the snow biome. They moved it. Unless there happens to be 2 Hangman Retreat now. But I didn't see one in the green biome. Yeah, let's just head back. I think maybe we'll do that down the road. Like I said, if we do a Preacher 3.0, maybe that'll be the church that we go after next. That's relatively easy to smash for that one. Is that the lumberyard over there? Or is that another freaking mine? That's a lumberyard. That's a military base. That looks like some kind of residence. Lots of this map that we haven't explored, but at the same time, not like there's a whole lot that we need. Which does kind of make... See, this is what hurts. Maybe when they do 2.6 and they do the radical changes to like tiers and or well quality on stuff. Because it's like, yeah, I got an 8K map, but do we need anything? At the same time, though, I don't want to. I want to do that. I want to do the. Is that Fire Station 7? I haven't done that one yet. I would like to do that one at some point. But, you know, you get this big old world, and it's like, well, don't need to do anything to it. Yeah, we don't need half the shit. People seem off today? How so? Oh, tired from a long wait. That's possible. Weather changes. We've seen that rest stop before, right? Yeah, because that, okay, that's a little one like that. That would actually be kind of cool of a flip for a little modern house. It did feel like a long week. Yeah, I agree. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's just drop this off at Jen and go home. Because really, there's no POIs and shit that we need, you know? Let's swing down here. To violently eject yourself out of a gyrocopter, because, you know.
Good job. I knew you could do it.
I'll take that.
Feeling a bit under the weather? Trader Jen is here to help.
Try to think, is there actually anything that she would have that I would actually even consider needing? Like, maybe the learning elixir, I guess. Oh, actually, we don't even need that. What the hell am I talking about? Damn near maxed out. Ain't nothing in books that we ever need to read ever again. We're not hurting for... Yeah, I mean, see, that's what sucks. We're at that point. Well, we've been at that point. Like, if they bring back the quality, this will make things so much better to finally find, you know, more.
Thanks for the business.
More of the same weapon
We're
that you
open
need
from dawn
so you
to
can
dusk
increase
since,
it.
you know, we don't have clocks.
God, that'll be so nice. Because, well, it's nice to have top tier everything by fucking day 12. You kind of defeats everything when everything is done by day 12. Nitrate, That's alright. Well, we got Horde Night tomorrow, so we'll see how that one goes, you know? Ah, food. I was gonna go to Taco Hell. I should've. Might do that tomorrow. Put myself through misery. The fuck's her house? Come on, better spawn in. There it is. Okay. Are you sure? You sure Kentucky doesn't need that? I mean, you know, like a clean slate. We still got all this shit. God damn. Oh, that is. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, I'm not gonna fucking keep those. Was that crossbow bolt? Yeah, whatever. Because I feel like, I am willing to sacrifice, you know, to make that happen. I think I just heard someone hit my wall. Oh, is that my drone? I never know. Sometimes it sounds like the fucking drone, you know. I've heard the sound effects of the drone hitting shit. This game makes you paranoid after a while sometimes. You know, I don't remember picking up a chainsaw. I really don't. But we ain't gonna need that much gas. Always leave a little room in your vehicle, that way you can pick more up. Let's see. Although, to be fair, Shane, if I eat Taco Bell, wouldn't that be, considered giving back to the community? Maybe not in the best way. Like, I wouldn't mind not killing you, but the minute I eat something, see, look at that. And that's why I kill every fucking animal. Hyper aggressive for no damn reason. Well, as far as that goes, I don't know. I mean, you would have to hope that the winds change. Northeastern? I mean, that's... You know, that's... You know, as far as the extent of that goes, pretty much. Oh, treasure maps! Yeah! Yeah, treasure maps! Yeah, God. Oh, we got beer. Is that honey? That is honey. Oh shit, we ain't got no room for vitamins anymore there. Oh fuck, that's right, our farm is over at the western town. I'm not used to my farm being located, you know, further away from where I'm at. Son of a bitch. How did I miss that? Whew, that damn near scared the shit out of me. Alright. Bullet casings. Did I have any... yeah, I never made a actual archery box on this game. I used to always have a spot for archery, and then I kind of just fell off the wasteland. Look at this shit. We don't even make bullet tips and casings anymore. I might actually, we might have to take some of those materials and actually, I don't know what ammo I would fucking craft, to be honest. Oh, what's up, Shade? Delaware? Can't wait to watch the pretty fish. Anyone need any gun parts? Somehow I got a freaking herbal down here. And a fucking honey. What the shit's going on? More ammo. Everybody fucking loves more ammo. Look at that, we're running out of room for bullet tips, bullet casings. We got fucking more armor parts, which we don't need. I mean, technically, that's why I said, I mean, we don't really have to actually hit any single POI and strip anything. We can literally just do a job, clear everything out, not even touch the main loot and walk off. It really is sad. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it's kind of sad that that's where the state of this game, you know, always ends up. Especially on a world that you really like the way, you know, your bases and everything. That's kind of weird. I'd have that in separate. Why would I have that in a different location? I would have the better ones up there. I mean, we could make some antibiotics. Just to actually fucking craft something. As you know. Yes, make sure you guys like and subscribe to save cats flowers. Or like and subscribe to see cats flowers get annihilated. It could go either way. I'm just saying. There's a 50-50 shot of things. But I am going to pause this. I need to get something to drink. Ready? There we go. And I get some coffee. I gotta make sure I go to the store tomorrow. Okay, guys, so let's see. We're in the middle of a fucking storm, so... Doesn't mean we can't go outside and play still. The storm will eventually dissipate. Oh, wait, it'll be upside. Yeah, the one with the trim won't be this side up, will it? I would have to go the opposite way, and then that wouldn't work. Because there is no plate. Ah, whatever. Guess we just won't have a strip. Or we'll paint the middle of it. The entire block white. I don't know. I know this is kind of stupid and redundant, but for whatever reason, I really do like having my my landing pad elevated. Depending on the build, I guess, too. Like, I guess because this one isn't as wide of a... Yeah, it doesn't cover a big, wide open area. I swear, every time it sounds like the fucking, the storm is gonna stop, it just kicks right back up. But, yeah, at least we're protected here. Hey, what's up, Rat? There we go. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy. Although we do I gotta bust that one down and replace it with the one wall. That gives me the plate. I still don't like the placement of the storage on the 4x4 though. I'll never be a fan of that. I think it's a stupid location. But now that I know that those seats are actually used, I guess I can accept it a little bit better. But, to be fair, I think that's where I'd rather see different models. Like, if you're not using the extra, extra seating mod, those storage crates should go in the bed of the truck. Oh, this storm just doesn't want to quit. There it is. Storm's over. Oh, that's right. We did use because yeah, okay. You're gonna play with those bioluminescent fishies? Playing with fishy shape. Sounds kind of fishy, really. And the plus side is, since we haven't used that much electricity, we'll have enough juice to be able to actually power the door as well, without sacrificing anything. So I'm kind of happy about that. So the question is, how do I want to do this? So we'll have the landing pad, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it lines up with this. Actually, I don't even have to put I don't have to do anything for structural integrity. That being concrete, that's actually not going to go anywhere. That will self-support without any additional braces underneath it. The bad thing is having to break all this shit down. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna move the door over here. And then we'll have a complete straight in and out. We'll have our little secret, we'll basically have a Batman entrance from the backside. Not a bad thing at all. Unfortunately, it's just getting through all this. I didn't really think I'd be doing this. But here we are. No big surprise that I do a massive overhaul on something. Of course, what doesn't help is, yeah, they definitely fucking, they lowered, our block damage output. But it gave the Zeds the ability to swing through blocks, 4 blocks, and break a block. Yeah, balance. Everything you come to expect from this game is balance. But yeah, that'll actually, yeah, that'll hold on its own. So we don't even have to, I mean, we could slap a railing or something on the side, I guess. I do need a stair, though. So technically, I guess it will have a quote-unquote a little bit of support. Again, though, I just don't like I really don't like the placement of the totes on the 4x4, though. 'Cause that screws it up. It's like, does it have to really visually look even taller than it is? Fucking 9. It's always 9. Jesus Christ. You know, you guys could have tried to convince me not to do this. Like, no, Jay, don't do that. It looks fine the way it is. No, carry on. Of course. The encouragement of putting myself through all this. Yeah, I mean, Yoda. Yeah, I guess. Yoda. That cheeky bastard. That's alright. This will actually look... At least I'm hoping it'll look actually pretty cool. Or a lot more... I mean, it'll be a lot more efficient. Being able to be straight line, this gives a lot more room to, you know, to drive in and out. Push the gyrocopter at the top so we ain't gotta worry about crashing into the walls and shit. Yeah, when it's all said and done, it is beneficial. It ain't really gonna speed it up by what? Maybe one swing, so that's alright. You know, I never could get into Z Nation. I think I started trying to watch it. I think the thing I didn't like about it, and I mean, I don't want to say I didn't like it, because I didn't really give it a whole lot of chance, was, it seemed like it was more campy. If that makes sense. Like, they were trying to put, like, slapstick humor or some shit into it, I guess. I don't know, it just felt, like, off. Like, to be honest, I was, when I did try to watch it, that's when I used to still watch The Walking Dead and shit. I like my zombie shit to be more serious. Outside of Shaun of the Dead. Outside of Shaun of the Dead. That fucking movie is amazing. I love that movie. I even rebought it because they had a steel case version of it a couple years ago. Well, you don't have to, Shade. Remember, in a zombie apocalypse, everything will be about, choices. Real consequences in an actual zombie apocalypse. Is it definitely would not, it would definitely not be a video game turnout. That world would be, really, really bad. So, some sacrifices must be made. Don't you hate it when you try to save somebody and they accidentally trip into the crowded heads? Like, oh no! Shit. It was a tragedy. Oh, you're not gonna let me reach that, are you? Yeah, maybe from this angle I can. Too bad you can't go prone. Or squeeze underneath one block. Unless you happen to be a fucking jelly roll that weighs fucking 450 fucking pounds. But then you can. Yeah, for 3.5 seconds. Oh no, what a shame. Well, anyway. Yeah, if that don't bring some more, I'll actually be fucking surprised. She has not shown her face today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That's where I want it. Okay. Oh, shit. Actually, I need to break that one. We don't need it to be an angle. Now that's probably got damage, ain't it? Yeah. Kitty cat, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. But I swear to God, you fuck with me, you're gonna have some bad times. That's all there is to it. you motherfucker. Oh, as much as I love building in this game. Yeah. You know, it seems like more times than not, there's never no fucking sense when I kill something. I don't know, it just... Are you at, puppy? Gotta save them all. Am I hired for pest control? I think I'll do a damn good job, actually, Wolfgang. What's up, man? Alright, now all we gotta do is fill in all this without accidentally putting another one underneath the damn thing. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, so we did actually go a little bit further than I needed. Well, I wanted to line up with the sidewalk. Because well, the stairs are going to go over that. So, unfortunately, I don't need these to be all the way over here. Or do I? No, I can't see that I really want that. What I would like, though, is the stairs to be over here. So, which stairs should we go with? I think the one with the railings. Is it the one that's, or is it the one with the metal? No. There we go. How's my battery on my fucking controller dying? God. I swear to God this was fully charged. Pretty sure it was. So where do I want the actual first stair? Maybe something like that. You come down, you turn. Puts you about right there. Actually, that's actually pretty good. I like that. Then we put catwalk. We shall use the corner. Where's the corner? Where are you? Surely there's a corner. Is that the only corner? Really? Something don't seem right about that. Oh, something don't seem right about that. Yeah, because why would both of them be on... There should be one... I could have sworn there used to be one. I mean, there's a rounded version, but that's... No, okay, well. Don't mind me, I'm a jackass. It looked rounded in the picture, did it not? Yeah, look at the picture. It looks like it's rounded. Yeah, that not fucking rounded? And you look at that one and that's square. That's some bullshit. Some bullshit. Anyway. Do I actually want this? I don't really want that hanging over. Okay, fuck it, we'll bring it. You'll wipe and play it worth a flora and fauna? I approve. That was like No Man's Sky. You get to a planet, it's like, oh, this is a cool planet. Then you get attacked by the animals, it's like, well, fuck this planet. You just start killing everything. It's like, you little bastards, fine. Fine, y'all wanna, you know. Actually, is this the one that has... Oh, well, that was a dumbass move right there. Hang on. Please tell me it was that one. Yeah, it was that one. Wait a minute, is this a stair? I don't think this is the one. There's one that actually complements the catwalk really well. Is it the actual double whales? I mean, I don't necessarily hate that. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Just let me see it! Here. Looks like it's got a space, though, up there. Hang on, hang on. Yeah, it's like a step up. Okay, so it's like just an extra step. Well, I don't want that one. I would want the one with the rails. Which is you. And of course, stairs are a pain in the ass sometimes. It might be this one that I was thinking about. Because when you paint it, with the, metal, it actually matches pretty decent. Alright, fine. Fine, you fucker. Oh my god. Why you gotta be a dick? Like, just fucking connect. There we go. There we go. Nice landing pad to land. All that wonderful good stuff. Yeah, I think that was better. Hey, barbecue sauce makes everything taste delicious. And then if I really want to, I mean... Cass, get the shit out of my face, dude. Dude. You're in my personal bubble. Fuck off. Rails. Where are my rails? Where are my rails? There you are. Let's see. I mean, I could add a border. Because he's probably going to actually just... Yeah. You know. I mean, if I added a lip... But it looks like it's attached to it anyway, so... By all right. Yeah, by all right, that looks fine. As long as we don't accidentally place it in a bad spot. Which is very likely to happen. Now, this is all for visual, but realistically, it would actually be better if I didn't. Because then, by right, I technically wouldn't need to use the stairs if I don't want to. I'd be able to just jump up here. But that's okay. I don't mind the aesthetics. Do I want to separate that? No, I don't really want to separate that. I meant to hold off on that. That's alright. It's just concrete. No big deal. There we go. Now the shit part, though, is I could replace it all with the catwalk, or I have it hanging off the edge. So we're just going to have it hanging off the edge. And I'm still debating, but I am still tempted to obviously double up the walls outside with the wood logs, just for that visual aesthetic. You know, technically wouldn't be a bad thing. The only bad thing about using the plates, though, was I can't put the, my stripe down. Yeah, that's the catch-22. That's the one thing we can't do. And, actually, now I'm thinking about it, I can't even put the rails all the way over here, because I can't... Unless I separate it again. I mean, it doesn't have to be enclosed right there. I mean, it really doesn't. It's not like we're gonna, you know, store anything there or not. It's literally gonna be a drive-through. So I'm not gonna lie, there's probably a good chance that I'm gonna break that layer of concrete out. And this is fine, because if we put that outer wall, now these will technically be sitting on top of it. Hopefully this also prevents any spiders from being able to jump in. But we haven't had that issue since we bored that out a little bit further back, so. Hopefully we ain't gotta deal with those son of bitches anymore. Let's see which one. It'll be you. Right? Yep. There we go. Yeah, in retrospect, I shouldn't have done that. Well, to be fair, I thought I was actually going to close all this in. That's kind of why I did that. And of course, the smart builder would have, you know, obviously done this out of wood. And then upgraded it, but never claimed to be the smart one. That's alright. This just builds character. That's what I'm going to go with. Oh, you don't like tartar sauce? There is two different styles, though. I didn't know it. There's I recently bought a brand that I'd never actually paid attention to. So it's not as tangy, or I guess what would be the right term, pickly. Where you at? Dumbass. It's a more fancier name. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's actually, it's got less acidity to it. So it's got a really creamy texture to it. It actually wasn't bad. It's supposed to be after some fucking restaurant or some shit, or I guess. I don't know. So if you don't like the classic tartar sauce where it's got that, that sharper tang, you might like that version. I think it starts with an H. The brand. It's a smaller container. Or not smaller, but a thinner container than like something like Kraft, where it's like in a big old fucking bottle, squeeze bottle. This stuff's in a glass jar. Just observation. Like I said, I tried it. It's actually not bad. I'm used to it. I'm used to tartar sauce having that little bit of acidity kick to it. Seafood does sound good though. I've been craving for just a lot more seafood and fucking ramen lately. Like I broke down, I know I shouldn't have. I broke down the other day and ordered like Japanese ramen, some sushi and shit, some gyoza. Oh, gyoza. Steam special, you know, steam spicy. Goddamn. And the bad thing is I got a shitload of fucking I got a fucking shitload of frozen dumplings in the freezer. I just need to get out my ass and steam it. I might do that after the stream. I just need I've been having a hard time trying to find a good dumpling sauce though. Like, the shit that I get when I go to an Asian restaurant, just... I don't know, I can't seem to get that replicated. But there's one recipe I need to actually replicate. I just kind of don't have rice vinegar right now. Let's see. Okay, so we grab you. Slap you. Rinse and repeat. No, you did not copy, you son of a bitch. Quit lying. Yeah, see? This fucking controller, it keeps wanting to go down there every time I open this thing up. I don't remember that happening like that with my other controllers. Oh, I could have put the end cap on there. Oh, well, fuck it, whatever. Ain't that big of a deal, I guess. That's the one. Now for the plate, I need to replace that. It was a half a plate. Pretty sure it wasn't the full plate. There it is. Half plate. Of course, if you guys aren't new, you know my madness when it comes to building. And if you've been here for a while, you definitely know I have no fear of breaking entire pieces. What the shit? Man, I hate when that does that. Paint all sides, because I don't feel like hitting the other side. Alright, now. Take that back off. Slap that. Paint that. Now, the problem, though, is, like I said, I can't put the, I can't put the damn, single fucking Samara. That. Oh. Where'd your creepy fucking sister go? There. Hey, look, Shane. Double date. Is that what this is? It shouldn't be stick drift, but I mean, it only takes... Oh, I can replace the... God damn it, I just did that. It's only been a couple months, for fuck's sake, since I bought... Well, I bought this in November. Nah, I guess that makes sense. Although that's actually why I bought the, That's exactly why I bought the dual-edge controller. $15 and I can just swap out the motherfucking piece. I got tired of buying brand new controllers. That's fucking ridiculous. Dude, I can't even... I wish I could get all my fucking money back from all the controllers I bought. I bought like fucking... I don't know. Fucking over 10 fucking controllers now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. God damn it, there is... Yeah, there is one. Somewhat on how hard you're gaming, but at the same time, I mean, you know as well as I do, dude. Durability of today's shit is fucking trash, man. Like, we go back to like PlayStation 1, fucking Nintendo 64, you can throw that motherfucker off a bridge and the son of a bitch would still work. Now you open it out of a package and the motherfucker breaks 5 minutes later. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like for this year, yeah, I've that's why I said fuck it. It was on sale, what, Black Friday it was? Yeah, I said I was never gonna buy one. Like, I ain't spending fucking $200 for a controller. That's fucking stupid. Then I actually took a hard look and be like, you know what? I've spent $500 on fucking controllers now at this point. Fuck it. At least now I can go on fucking Amazon, pay $15 and get two new. I think it's $15 for one, but just the fucking module that I can pull out of this controller and pop the new one in and fix stick drift. It's like, at least that's only $15. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Wait, I want to play! I want to play! Hey! Now don't you be going for my front door! Ooh! Cindy in the bushes! Getting kind of freaky today. Nope. Oh, just fucking bitch. This bitch. That girl is on fire! Boom! That's how you got a job. Oh, was that it? See, this is what pisses me off with the random hordes, man. What was that, like 6 fucking Zeds? Day 90? Our Zed count is max on Horde Nights? Fucking to the max? We're fucking level 290 in this game. And we get 6 fucking Zeds. Pfft, why even fucking bother? Well, actually, there's nothing for us to put our points in, was there? I don't think we were on our path to max anything else out. I mean, I could put the other 2 into deep cuts and just get some when I farm, but it's not like we're farming a whole lot. Really no reason to. We might need some more flowers, though, just because we need to make more. We might need to make more paint, though, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I started putting points in the grease monkey, because why not? Just for repair kits to last forever, apparently. Better barter doesn't mean shit because we ain't buying nothing. Daring Adventure don't mean shit because 600 dukes ain't fucking worth it. And what do I need 2 fucking rewards for? Again, stupid fucking perks at the end that by the time you max it out is absolutely useless. Like, why would I get this all the way up to 10 just to max this out? When I would want that, I would want that. Oh, I don't ever use the robotics, so I don't... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Seems like useless perks to me. Yeah, I mean... There's no fucking way I'll ever put in a healing factor. I don't want to go any higher than, 3 on Iron Gut. Just because I still want the... I mean, we do go through food a lot still. I'm almost tempted to actually go up higher than... No, I'm thinking about it. It seems like... I don't know, they must have tweaked the percentage or something. But yeah, talk about controllers and shit, man. I mean... It wouldn't be so bad if it was like back in the day, when, for one, there was generic brands, which I did like Mad Cat back then on PlayStation 2. Dude, my Mad Cat controller is better than the damn official PS5 PS2 controller. It actually had a better grip feel. And it was only 20 bucks. Sometimes only 15. Depending if Walmart had it on sale that year. I don't care for Grand Slam. I don't need it. And I don't really want the stupid knocking sound. I don't give a shit. Don't need Animal Tracker. Don't need Infiltrator. Like, I mean, we already got the book. By the time a landmine goes off. I mean, okay, that's kind of cool. You get 75% from landmines. I don't get hit by landmines anymore. Although I think it lets you, pick them up, but I don't use landmines, so kind of pointless. I mean, I could throw it into another melee. But there's really nothing else that I want. We'll just hold on to our points. There's no reason for it. Kind of redundant, you know? Kind of sad that it gets to that point. Oh, actually, what am I thinking? You're not. No. I don't want all paint all. There we go. That way it looks like a catwalk on the side of these. And so we don't forget. No, we don't want that there. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. Which, I mean, if I really wanted to be psychotic, that I would have tore off, I would have actually broke down this block and replaced it with the catwalk. Because I do like the way the catwalk actually paints. Because you got the sides. Now then you can paint the border. I am easily amused. I apologize, but I am easily amused. Yeah, you know what? We need Nokia. We need to contact Nokia and tell them to make controllers. You know that the motherfuckers would last until, like, fucking PlayStation 20. Motherfuckers living in the internet, those controllers would still fucking work. Humanity would end. Aliens would visit this planet 3 billion years after, and the fucking controllers would still work. Fucking Nokia. Dude, I'll never forget. I was at work. I had a prepaid Nokia. I was at work, and I remember I got fucking pissed, and I threw a big fucking heavy pipe wrench. It fucking smashed right into that controller, and or not controller, but the phone. Fucking phone still worked. It's like, Jesus Christ! Like a fucking T1000 goddamn fucking controller. That's what they... Oh, wait. Do I want that black or do I want that silver? Yeah, I want that silver, duh. Yeah, I want that silver. I don't want that much black. Don't want it to blend in all the way, you know? I should have painted all the way to the end. Yes, it did. Wonderful. Now, the bad thing, though, is... Well, not really bad, because... Thankfully, since we did that, that breaks that up. I do have to fight this now. Now that I think about it. This could be a bitch. I think this is the one... Yeah, you try to paint it, or did it paint? Wait a minute, let me. No, it didn't paint. You gotta paint all sides. Wait, are we out of paint? The fuck? Wait, are we out of paint? No, we're not out of paint. Paint, you son of a bitch. Oh, these stairs, though. God damn it. Oh, no, I guess it was painting. Was it? I can't fucking tell half the time. Thing with certain colors. Okay, you're not painting that. Paint the goddamn rails, you jackass. There we go. I forgot what, but the thing I was gonna say though, I forgot which one it is. Because you can actually paint the sides. So let's see. Is it this one? No. Okay. So this is the one where you gotta paint all sides so you can get the... But I can't separate that color. That's the only bad thing. Shit. I don't like the way that separates, though. But I like the fluid of the black. Yeah. Actually, let's make sure it doesn't. It goddamn paints that. Of course it fucking paints that. Of course it would. Painting sometimes. Real pain in the ass. Yeah. But it paints this side. But then it doesn't paint the rails on this side. Because, you know. Fuck you for painting. And then that paints that for whatever ungodly reason. Because it just hates you. Alright. Fuck it. It's gonna be silver. Yeah, see, that don't look like the right color. That looks... There we go. There we go. Ah, that's brighter. I guess by right, I actually should just fucking make that silver to match then. And, oh, okay. You know what? The more I think about it, that does at least break that up. Now, the real challenge... Can I get... You motherfucker. Nope. It's not gonna let me paint the side, is it? No. Well, that's fine. You know? Because I am not opposed to breaking a fucking block. This game does not know me well. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You mother... And the only other way to do it is the one thing I don't want to do. But apparently I'm going to have to, because God forbid it does what I want it to do. Can't have that. Can't just have nice things in the apocalypse, you know? It's always got a shit in your parade. There we go. Paint all sides. It's okay. I am totally used to this. Let's just double check. Yep, it's painting the side. Beautiful. No, I do want that to be it. Maybe we'll paint the ceiling with the cobblestone as well. I don't think we would want black on black, but, you know, black on top and black on bottom. Would we? Well, I guess we'll never know since we ain't got enough paint. Hang on. Best part about being a hoarder, I can't be denied. I can never be truly denied. Kind of fancy though. Actually, you know what? Kind of like that. Kind of weird with the reflectiveness. I wonder if that'll fuck me up at some point, cause me to crash. Probably. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Alright. Make sure it's not on all. Right? Yep. And we just come back and do this. Like a psycho. Constantly breaking the same damn block back down and... Oh, welcome back. Where'd you go, Shane? Oh, you were feeding your face, weren't you? Oh, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, fucking Nokia, man. I think you could have probably launched that motherfucker into the sun, waited for it to spit it back out, and the damn thing would probably still work. That's what they should have sent out into space instead of that fucking probe. What is it, Voyager? They should have just sent out a fucking Nokia phone. That way, if alien life finds it, yeah, they could just fucking call because that motherfucker would still be working. I don't know if singing would be the... I probably lost every sub I ever had if I was to start singing. Yeah, we still could actually, yeah. I mean, we still could, which, I mean, we probably are because they beat on our fucking walls, so. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unfortunately, there is no even ground. There's no way to paint a nice strip in the center unless I double up the strip. But then I think this is overkill because it just overtakes everything. Yeah, like. That just seems overkill, doesn't it? Yeah, see, I don't like that. Better just leave the damn thing solid black. If they gave us, you know, like the trim with the plate like that, then I could have thrown it down there. Then again, I guess I could have looked a little bit harder. I can never remember. okay, that was the last one. You motherfucker! Alright, just making sure. Okay. So how the hell do I... What do I want to color this then? Oh, I was stupid to paint that. Okay, so we need to make another garage door. I'm gonna need... more motion sensors. Oh, dude, you're not starving to fucking death, for fuck's sake. You're half empty, for fuck's sake. Come on, dude. Jesus Christ. Absolutely ridiculous. You know what? I'm fucking done with it. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Max it out. I'm done with it. I like survival aspect. I do. I like the thought of it. But this is getting fucking ridiculous already. Like, I don't know. I might be exaggerating, but it seems like every fucking 5 minutes, the motherfucker is dying of thirst, dying of fucking hunger. It's just fucking old at this point now. It really is. Like, you can feed the son of a bitch like fucking 3 turkeys, and 5 fucking minutes later the motherfucker's bitching he's hungry. Okay, well, here's the thing now. We actually have space over here to where we can add something else. I don't know what, but now we have, now we actually can put something. Hell, maybe we'll say fuck it and actually make a pool. I don't know. Yeah, because our forge is this way. So that's... yeah, that would be out of the way. There's nothing underground over here. Yeah, maybe fuck it. Maybe we end up getting a pool after all on the build. Yeah. Why not, right? I still wish we could change the location of that. Not too shabby. So we now have an official landing spot. Whether we're coming or going. We don't have to worry about it interfering with our vehicles. Of course, we do have to hook up electricity and shit before we go anywhere on vehicle, otherwise we ain't gonna be able to get back in, unless we jump the wall. Do need to make another garage door, so let's go ahead and get that going right now before I forget that. We got forged steel on us, yes we do. Actually, let's put away the paint and all that shit right now. Put the tools away. Put the extra resources away. That. Put away some of that. Bring that back. I mean, we're not technically doing bad with all that. Oh, damn it. I mean, we literally could make every single fucking armor and still have way too much shit in these boxes. We're gonna need those. We got one switch, so that's all that matters. I might need to actually hook up relay, so we're end up gonna need all that stuff back. Let's see, we're gonna need electrical parts, springs, mechanical. What else do we need for garage door? Five by 3. We got 2 in there because that's gonna go to the western town. So we're already prepped for that. Okay, so let's... That was stupid. Grab you. Grab that back. Grab our concrete blocks. Grab a little bit of paint. Alright, fuck that. We ain't gonna wait 4 minutes for that. That one we have a perfectly good one right there. Please tell me that's the right block. That's probably not the right block, is it? Of course it ain't the right block. Why would I hit the right one? Yep, when in Rome. Just throw all logic out the window. Because my brain doesn't function on that, apparently. I will have to do a little bit of modification over here, but... They should have no reason to run over the blocks. Shouldn't. But you figure I burrow that out just to make it level. I mean, it's a nice little sneaky kind of aesthetic of getting in and out. Which kind of matches the theme of everything, seeing that the western town, you gotta go through the, you know, the mountain passes to get to it, officially. And realistically, you know, who gives a shit if they run across it? Well, actually, that's not even running across it. I thought we were higher. Well, fuck. I thought we were actually elevated higher than that. I was wrong. How do I want to do this then? And my fucking auger is at the fucking western town, because I'm a jackass. Yeah, out of all the buckets of fucking concrete, you grab the one that's only 2. How am I not dead in this game all the time? Like, seriously. How do I, you know, is it, you know... I feel like I should have like 80 deaths every fucking time we play. Yeah. Yeah, I was totally aiming for the bottom one. 100%. That's exactly where it was. Hey, I always admit that I'm wrong. What are you talking about? Yeah, if I'm wrong, I will gladly admit that I am wrong. If I'm wrong. But if I'm not wrong, then I'm not wrong. I mean, it's just I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It just means I'm not fucking wrong. It just means somebody else was wrong. Yeah, I need more crushed sand in my fucking life. Bad thing is I need this to be wide enough to get the 4x4 through here, though. Kind of feels like it would have been awesome if I had a fucking auger, you know? Just, you know... Like, maybe it would have made this a little bit... Well, it really would have made it easier. A little bit faster, but... Now, if I was doing my normal thing where I would have, like, a moat, it'd actually be kind of cool. Which, to be fair, if I was building my own thing like I always did, this would probably be the norm. You would see this often with my builds. Because if I build something... You know, obviously, I don't want jackasses fucking just smacking on my walls non-stop. So I like having a moat and all that, you know? And we can put a concrete block right there. It's kind of like a little sneaky way. You'd be driving by. You might catch a glimpse if you're really paying attention. If you're not, you wouldn't see it. You drive through here. Drive through here. Let's chop that down a little bit. I know how turning with the fucking vehicles can be so shitty. Maybe we take out this right here. There we go. Fucking zombies, dude. Fucking zombies, man. No, I mean, here's the thing. I thought we were actually elevated a little bit higher. Because I was going to use these, which is absolutely perfect to prevent them from running across. But it only being one block off the ground, I don't know if it still needs to have like that about 3 blocks underneath it for it to trigger to where they won't run on it. Yes, I need a lot more sand in my life. So, in all truthfulness, because it's not like they run, you know, even when they spawn back here, it's not like they run to the front door half the time. They start banging on the wall back here, so it doesn't really fucking matter. So we're not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to fill it in as a pathway. Don't give a shit. Because there's really no point in stressing over it anymore. Smooth that out. Thank you very much. Yeah, fuck it. Let's make it like that. And again, don't even give a shit if they beat the shit out of it. Who gives a shit? There we go. Grab that. Swap you out for that. Swap you out for the gate. Yeah, we did go with white on that side, right? Yeah. There we go. Colors. Metal white. See that, and I've always wanted to do like a mountainside, you know, mountain base or something like that. And a lot of the stuff that you see me build is, in a sense, a precursor. You motherfucker. To something like that. Because I don't know about you guys, but that's how I learn. You know, every time I do something a little bit different, every time I, change things up, you know, it might seem like fucking, mental to keep going back and forth, you know, the definition of fucking insanity. But at the same time, yeah, I am learning. Yeah, you have fun in your game, Shade. I know I'm about to call it here in a little bit myself. So when I do, I will definitely be swinging by you, man. Give me something to watch while I feed my face. Of course, if you guys don't know Shade, obviously, you should check him out. Obviously. The Raven's also starting to stream now. Cat starting to stream. Well, not starting, but has been streaming. Are you guys, when's the next time you guys streaming? Like, are you feeling better, Cat? Or is your stomach still, feeling sick? if you're even listening to me, Cat, which I would totally blame you if you didn't. Yeah, the only bad thing is I can't quick jump up there no more, but that's fine. That is fine. And actually, we should still have probably Monday. Yeah, I was afraid that would really block anything out, but it doesn't. Yeah. It actually still, you look pretty good. And I don't have to put lights under there, it's just a fucking garage. If I really want to put lights, I'll slap them on the side of the wall. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That actually turned out kind of what I was hoping for. The big key, though, is... yeah, getting this hooked up right. So you'll have that. And let's see. You would actually, when you drive up, you'll be coming from this angle. So it actually wouldn't be a bad idea to have the camera from that side. Let's see. So you'll have camera there, camera there. Let's rehook up the cameras over here. Put it in this corner. And then like last time, we just had it on this side. Yeah. Probably for the best right there. Now, the fun part. I don't remember exactly where that block was. Because we filled it in. So that is going... where did we have it? Probably underneath our fucking barrels. Or no, wait a minute, it was over here. I think I stretched it from there to here. Let's see if I can remember. It was either that one or this one, I think. Because we gotta hook up that. There it is. Now, that's not going to stretch to it, is it? I don't think I'll be able to... we're not going to be able to reach that. No. Yeah, that's okay. You know what? We'll just come over here. Where can we stretch it out? And that's more than enough. So we'll bust out that block right there. And we'll put the relay right there. No big deal. Small inconvenience. Relay. So we go from here to there, to there, to there. Yeah, Camera to camera, then door. There we go. Gotta love how I can't really see. So, I don't want it... right there. See how far back do you actually see me? That'll look like a 5-second relay. Bring that down just a little bit more. Still seeing me from all the way over here. Okay. Tuesday and Fridays? Okay. Wasn't sure if you guys were getting an extra stream or anything like that, or how y'all schedule was gonna go out. I mean, realistically, when we pull in, I can see us pulling in there. Actually, that might be good. We'll lower it just a little bit more. Like right there. As far as you go, actually we could just keep you straight, but we'll lower it a little bit so we're a little bit closer. I don't want it to trigger from all the way back there, so I want to make sure. So we're driving up, and it looks at us. Awesome. Second relay. Which I could actually set it a little bit further if I wanted that timing to look like, you know, the doors all the way up, but since you fucking drive right through it anyway, doesn't quite matter at this point in the game. It's gonna do what it wants to do. Now the fun part. So we do have a relay right there. Well, actually, it's got to go from that switch. Oh, that's right. Yeah, everything's got to go by that same switch. Because when I flip that switch, I need both of the doors to become active. So I need to actually take you, and we gotta start a new relay. So looks looks like maybe the corner right here. I can't put nothing against that wall anyway, so it's really not a loss. So we'll put one here. I don't think there's anything underneath that. No. Slap that, slap that. Grab you. Grab you. Let's get you over here as far as I can go. Which that actually should be good, like right here. Grab you. Swing over here. Slap that into you. That like the lat. You to you. You to you. Alright, same thing. 8 seconds. Bring this down. Turn it. Yeah, I want that actually straight. Okay, then maybe right about there. That looks perfect. Seconds. And right about when you get up to there. Because even though, I don't know if you guys ever, if you never fucked with the cameras, it's kind of weird, because even though it's, you would think where you point it, that would be the range, but it still looks up even further from what you're looking at. Which used to always throw me off. Now, if I crash, just so you know, I'm not going to reload the stream tonight. Oh, I went 10 seconds over here. Because I did learn in the past, using the security cameras, does kind of put a little bit bigger... Oh, you motherfucker. I am a fucking dumbass. Well, good thing. I meant to... I gotta sink that in one more block. I only went one block down. Well, to be fair, I'm used to actually putting a sheet over the damn thing. Normally, I put a sheet over it. That makes it actually easier to do shit. I'm not gonna be able to put that, so I gotta fucking redo this. God damn it. Oh, that fucking sucks, dude. Well, we already got the camera set, so they shouldn't lose. At least I don't think they do. They shouldn't lose the settings. Though I might have a little bit of trouble hooking up some of these. Just fucking had it. Oh, okay, we got plenty of room. Never mind. Okay, no big loss on that, thank God. That would have Absolutely fucking sucked. Yeah, see, we went to the actual. We went as far down as we needed on that one, but we didn't do it on this one, did we? Nope. That's okay. Nothing the pickaxe can't fix, you know? Get a little extra swings and voila. Rip that out. Slap that there. Slap that there. Grab you. Thank you very much. Come back over here. There you are. I might as well just rewire it this way. I don't trust it sometimes. There we go. All's working as intended. Nice. Yeah, see how the frame rates drop? I know I talk about my Higashi Pharmaceutical base, and yeah, I didn't know what the limitations really were that I could do on a console. And sure enough, the floor below the residential floor, yeah, I turned that in my workshop, and I was all excited. Motion sensor to turn all my lights on, and when I enter a room, fucking crashed my game hard, super hard. And it's like, son of a bitch, I spent all that time wiring everything and couldn't fucking use it. I was so mad. I was so pissed. Because it was amazing. It was, completely automated. Never had to touch a fucking thing. I just, And it's not like it lit up every, it's only when I walked into a certain room. So, like the little forge area I had, it didn't trigger until I opened the door and walked in. And then it would stay lit while I placed it to where, as long as it was watching me, it would always stay the lights on. Then the elongated section, I finally got the cameras all to sync up. So no matter where I walked, the lights always stayed on until I left that area. It was so nice. Alright, we got, worked a little bit on the, western town. Not as much done as could have been, but, fuck it, whatever. Need to take a break from that shit all the time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I want it done. But that burnout is real. I mean, let's face it, that's a lot of work. We now have our actual landing pad. We now have dual function doors, so no matter which way we come from the western town, we can easily drive right into our base. So even if we come through here, we pull straight in. We go to leave, we just pull straight out and go this way. And come in from that side. At some point, we do need to go to our barn. We got to hook up our solar-powered bank, our solar cells that we bought for it, and then hook up the place the 2 garage doors and turn those automated. I did not put Cat in timeout. Why is Cat not able to? Where's Cat? No, I mean, I don't see anything as far as, I could put her in timeout or hide user on this channel. Wait a minute, maybe, is my chat not? Oh, there you are. You know, Kat, I had that happen, I think, on your stream. Yeah, the other day, if you remember, was it your stream? I think it was your stream. Because I showed up, I wrote something. Or no, it was, Shane, it was your stream. I wrote something and my fucking comment was gone. That's when I made the comment. It's like, alright, which one of you motherfuckers are deleting my comments? Because it's like, what the shit? YouTube is being weird again. Because like I said, I had that on Shane. I've had that on Dan's. I've had that on yours as well. And it's like I can see if I wrote something, you know, fucking bad or something. I'll always find that funny. The first time I went on Dan's, and I wasn't even cursing. It was literally, I forgot what it was. I was joking about Tim Tam's, like, something about happiness. And it's like, you know, I'd be just happy to have, I forgot what I said. Something about Tim Tams and a fucking kangaroo rat or something as a pet. That, you know, it'd be kick ass or some shit. And then I remember I immediately got fucking timed out. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, because I used the word ass? Like, well, that's fucking bullshit. Throw that on the fucking ground. I am not keeping sand. This is fucking ridiculous. And just out of spite, throw that one out. But yeah, you weren't in timeout or anything, so yeah, you just being a fucking jackass, dude. I don't fucking know anymore. Pisses me off, because, you know, someone would have to say some really fucked up shit for me to ban them or put them in timeout or something. Did I just dip? Feels like my character just dipped. Alright, maybe not. Oh, damn it, Jake, this ain't my... Get the fucking shovel in there. Run around with a shovel. Actually, you know what? Just grab a wall. Let's fucking just repair everything real quick. How's our armor? Oh wait, that's... You know, the one thing, though, is I have yet to see, the clothes ever get deteriorated. No matter how many, hits I've taken. I don't even know if they can deteriorate. You guys are gonna have to let me know if you ever see your clothes ever deteriorate. Because I'm actually curious if they ever can. Actually, while we're here, I like having at least some wood on me. Normally, I wouldn't give a shit, but... This version of the game is a little bit different. Not too shabby. I do kind of... Well, if I would have made the top layer half blocks, then I could have had the damn official strip. Yep, Skynet. They're trying to silence you, shots. That's not fair. Beat the shit out of the motherfuckers. Be silencing people. I still wish, and I still hope, and I want to believe at some fucking point in this game's life, which in the past it was there, that we get all the paints and then some. Because I'm pretty sure back in like A16 era when paint first came around and shit, I'm pretty sure you were able to paint like the terrain, you were able to paint asphalt. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the I like the black paint, but it is super reflective, which also puts a strain on the game because of the That's why I said watch the game crash, because I got a white strip and it's fucking... Because you can see how it's... The reflectiveness is not smooth. Look at the delay. That's the type of shit that'll crash my game. Yay, console, alright? Oh, yeah, you need to check to see if they added paint in that mod, Cat. That would be awesome if they added more paint. Because I find it absolutely bullshit that we do not have the texture of the terrain. And since land clay blocks does not prevent spawning on topsoil, even if you craft it and plant it into your own house, is bullshit. Which is why I'm a firm believer that the whole mechanic behind the bedroll should be applied to your land claim block. You build a base in that fucking radius of that land claim block, I don't give a fuck. Random hordes should not just magically spawn in your backyard. Maybe that's just me, but I call bullshit for that. That's why, as much as I loved Our Best Moments, Kevin POI, that was the Catch-22. I mean, now I had automated system. Yeah, my automated system, I never had to deal with Samara. She showed her fucking face. She got fucking decimated. But if she did happen to scream, oh yeah, they would spawn in my backyard. And then if I had to use my guns, that means I was putting holes through my shit. Or a random horde spawn. And I happen to be on the one side of the base and it spawned. Yeah, they would spawn inside my yard. That was bullshit, dude. That was a lot of bullshit. There's no reason why land claim blocks doesn't prevent all spawning. Yeah, decent wallpaper would be fucking nice. Well, more colors, you know? I mean, there's all these colors in the game. And more that they could bring in. And like I said, even it, you know, okay, fine. I can't, you know, fine, I can't use fucking terrain then. Fine, whatever. But then at least let me fucking paint that color. Because, again, like the Western Town, I didn't want to lose the actual gravel and the sand color. That's the last thing I wanted to actually lose. But I had no choice. Of course, if those land claim blocks are still that fucking negating spawning, I don't know what the fuck going on then. Because that land claim block there at the top, the one we had prior that was active, it still spawned those snakes right there. Yeah. They should not be spawning in anything in here. At all. Now, we won't know until later on if we see, because we already had them spawn in that first POI, which is the, Fine Swine POI. But I feel like we, saw that pig respawn, even without the land claim block. Well, even with the land claim block. So maybe it's different for animals, I don't know. I would need a total of 5. So if you ever, so if you did want to add your, land claim blocks, Cat, I would actually need all 3. It's gonna take, for me to actually cover it up, the entire thing, it took, 3 land claim blocks. I almost could have got away with 4, but it just barely. Because, what is it? We got the land claim block there. So there's 1. There's 2. And then the other ones are spread here. I was trying to get it to where, you know, I can cover the entire town. and just the entire town, but because I think that last land claim block, yeah, they overlap. Because I don't need a land claim block covering all, outside of all this. I just need it, and well, obviously it covers left or right. Because I forgot where we put that land claim block. We got that one there. I think it's that little block dot right there. So there's one, there's two, and then I think it was this one, and they cover. Yeah, this one covers the radius of that one, comes down here. That one covers the border with that one, comes down here, and then this one actually overlaps. So yeah, I need 3 more land claim blocks to actually cement it, per se. And supposedly that should cover the fucking... But now here's the thing. I know land claim blocks you can set to where it doesn't, there's like a certain time frame before it actually starts to, start degrading. But what I don't know is, do the land claim blocks still work even if the person isn't in the game? Now, I would think so, because the land claim block boosts defense to the person's base. So it would be kind of shitty that if the person ain't online, all of a sudden they lose that durability to their base from being attacked from an outside source. Because I know bedrolls, unless they changed it, don't quote me on it, bedrolls did not work if the player was not in the game. I do know that was definitely a thing in Legacy. So if you played multiplayer and you covered your base with everyone's bedrolls, if they weren't playing, you were shit out of luck. It didn't negate that. And placing land claim blocks was a lot more trickier, because you couldn't just one-click break them back then. You placed a land claim block, you had to bust a 10,000 HP fucking block. Even if you set another land claim block and it disabled it, it would still stay as a 10,000 HP block. Oh, that was horrible. That was horrible. Probably sometime soon. I know we still got some time before I actually start hitting these, but I am actually getting close, because there's the hotel that we're working on right now. We've already combined that one. I do need to go over there next time we play and actually paint it on the inside. Do the touch-ups around the POI. I do need to still work on this one, so we can turn that into our sheriff office. I need to actually make some wood blocks and start plotting out a building there. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to slap out a side building and put some cells in there. This spot has been demolished. Or no, that's the barn. There's the execution square. Where's that opening? Fuck. I don't even know where it's at. I can't even tell from the map. Yeah, there's the there's the hanging square. I forgot what POI that is now. Jesus Christ. That might be another barn. That's our red barn to our farm. That's going to be the sheriff office. I think it's right there is where we're... Oh, it might actually be right there. We're going to build ourselves a little, like, stage and all that. People go line dancing, marriages and shit like that. I do need to set up maybe, like, well, that right there. Somewhere in town, I do want to erect a tower and put like a town clock. I think that'd be kind of cool. Nothing super fancy, just a straight vertical, like I said, maybe like a, not a 3x3, maybe a 4x4 or 5x5 structure. Just enough to put a staircase going up to the top, to the back of the clock to, you know, like, to fix it. And it doesn't even have to be super tall. That should be a quick one. Bell tower I would totally do, but I don't have access to the bells. That's why, like I said the other day, when it comes to a Preacher series, I have to be extremely careful when I remodel or do anything around those bell towers. Because if I accidentally break the bell or collapse it, I lose that bell. Otherwise, I would totally put a bell. Yeah, we would totally put a bell. The top of the tower would actually have a bell ringing, and then I would put the clock underneath it. But the bell doesn't exist in the creative menu, so I can't even Mimicraft it. The only bell is the bellows. I don't know. You might have to check to see if it's in there. Because it seems like, well, at least on PC, when you do mods, at least you get, you know, it seems to unlock every item that's in the game and turns it into an actual asset. I mean, I guess I could technically replicate it a little bit with some curved blocks, but it would be kind of a little bit more bulkier, and then it really wouldn't look as good. But, I mean, there is quite a few rounded out blocks. You know, you do got a cap. And then I would just have to maybe put a pillar. Or maybe not a pillar. Maybe that block, actually. I've never really fucked with some of these blocks. Let's see. And then I need something on the side. I don't think there... Well, there's no route... Wait a minute. There might... Actually, hang on. Well, it's not a half block, so I know what I would need. I would need a half circle. I would need one of these turned half. And I don't think they have that. If they do, I've never seen it. No, I mean, technically, I guess I could, well, no, even that wouldn't work. That would be too bulky anyway. Because there's really... Because that's... Yeah. Because that wouldn't look right either. I mean, the plus side is, if you wanted to do some kind of, like, stylish shit, some of these shapes can actually be... You can really create some pretty kick-ass things. Like, for, like, little monuments or, you know, like, decorative statues and shit like that. Arches. I don't... Let's see. Well, the problem with the arch is it's square on the outside. Because you picture the bell shape, right? Well, see, like that really wouldn't work. I mean, yeah, you could technically have that. I mean, I guess. But it goes by twos. Now, there is the corner, which I... But then, see how big that fucking bell would be? But then you also still have... You still run the risk. Say but it's still square on the outside. So, you get a little rounded in the inside, but it's... Now these, or not that one. Well, actually... But then there's no way to actually put anything in the center. Although, I guess that's when you take like a pole. And... Yeah, you'd want the corner or something. I don't know what the fuck you'd call that. But there is some kind of, I mean, there is some pretty cool shit. Well, I mean, the bad thing, though, is trying to find something that actually... because you'd want it to build off of that. Obviously, you would definitely want that to build off. That would be the top of it. But trying to get that bell shape... Hey, what's up, Joe? Trying to get that bell shape... just not really, just... let's see, hang on. Let's see, is it you? Let's see. So, if you really wanted to... If you really wanted to get, creative with your builds and totally do it right, and then you get the top off piece. Let's see, let's just like that. Unfortunately, we need the... Is that the piece right there? I don't know if it is. I don't think it is. But I guess it could work. Something like that. Yeah, you can do some fancy work in your builds. Just, I mean... That's called the hammerhead? It's a, just, something unique that you just wouldn't see normally. Really, sophisticated and mature builds, classy. Classy builds. I mean, there's just so many options in the game. I mean, let's see. Hang on. Let's see where. Could have sworn I seen the one. Let's see if I can find it. No. I think it's. Is it under trim? Might be under trim. Kind of hard to say. I think it is under trim. Yeah, you know, I mean, you can really do some classy stuff. You know, got that. You know. Yeah. Of course, it's a little bit pixelated, but you know, got the. got. I'm gonna stop. Oh, yeah, you fucking. Can't really. Well, y'all know where I'm going with that. You know where I'm going with that. Anyway, y'all classy builds. You know. I mean. You can go a lot of ways. That's what I just, yeah, I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas because you know, very creative game. You know, you just, you know, I'm just saying. You know, I don't know. You know, I don't know what you guys must have really dirty minds. I don't know what y'all talking about. That was, you know. That was some classy art. I think motherfuckers paid tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars for art, you know, good art like that, ain't it? Yeah, just saying. I am totally innocent about things. I'm just saying. Well, you know, I mean, if you got a dirty mind, that's totally on you. I mean, I am not responsible. If you guys have dirty minds, I mean, that's just how it goes. Yeah, all these fucking shapes. But to be fair, although being all serious, I wouldn't mind actually doing some kind of sculpture. Try to do something like artsy or something maybe there. I don't know what I would do. I don't think I have enough room, but for the longest time I've been wanting to do that infinite square, if you guys know what that looks like. Because it looks like a square, but it's... You see it's literally square. Yeah, chest with mannequins. I wouldn't have the room for it, though. I would need a lot bigger for an actual full-size chessboard. But it's, is it called an infinite square? Because it's a square, but it never actually connects. I wish I could remember the actual terminology now. My brain is always farting on that now. But it's a pretty cool fucking concept. I know it's somewhere in my phone. I would just have to find it again. Been a long time since I've seen it. Because I thought about replicating it a few times. But I'm not exactly sure how, I'm not exactly sure how big I need to actually have it. Because it would be an actual, but in this type of build, it would be too excessive. But I am starving, guys. I need to eat something. Is that painted differently? That almost looks like different paint. Not to mention, it's already going on 1 o'clock. I actually went further than I thought. But that's fine. So, tomorrow when we come back, Horde Night is day 91. So, not long into the stream tomorrow, we will get hit by a Horde Night. It sucks that I had, 3 fucking streams tonight? Because one, it crashed for whatever reason. Or actually, I don't even know if it crashed. I don't even remember now. The second time, my internet decided it was just going to reset for no fucking reason. But at least this stream actually got back to being stabilized and we haven't lost it. Which I'm actually kind of surprised because we did a lot of work. And to be fair, I still fear, the more block manipulation that we're doing, the less stable the game's going to get. So I'm kind of hoping that it holds out. But, never truly know. Things can go to shit really quick around here. But, obviously, I do appreciate everyone that has swung by, hung out. Hopefully you guys had fun. Hopefully it was entertaining in some areas more than others. All that wonderful good stuff. Like I said, I'll stream again tomorrow. I don't think we ever heard from Dan as far as, he's never said anything, has he? As far as the challenge or anything. Which is kind of a shame, but, sucks that the world got corrupted, and I guess there's no way of saving it, But I was actually kind of hoping that he would have said something, but yeah. So I guess that's just dead in the water then. They went from blood in the sand to dead in the water. I guess somebody pissed in the sand and turned it into a puddle. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking. Like he did send a message yesterday that he was having issues. I was kind of hoping to have some kind of update, like if there was any hope or, if, maybe some thoughts about what might happen. If you wanted to, because he still would have had the footage of our final score at that point. It would have sucked losing all my shit, though. That would have pissed me off. Yeah, that's 4 episodes of all my looting and shit, and my weapons and everything. But, yeah, maybe he's brewing on something and we don't know. Maybe he'll let us know soon. It would be kind of nice, though. I'm hoping anyway. Or just dead in the water, like I said. Kind of sucks. I was having fun. For what it was worth, anyway. But that's either here or there. So if we do hear something, obviously that'll be great. Yeah, there was some antics going on that last day. It was fun, All 3 challenges were individual challenges. He changed the format to, points for all, top 3 spots. Which, if he ever did the challenge again, I would like to see that formula. Instead of just, 1 point for the winner or whatever. Of course, I would prefer to see it more single. You could have some teammate shit going on, but if everyone's competing against each other, it should be more individual focused and not team. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, guys. I don't think we really have anything else to cover, do we? OG Trees, what's up? I think it's been a long time since I've seen you, man. Yeah, I remember your name. Holy shit, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Unless I'm absolutely mistaken. Which, I mean, I am old. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've gotten old, so there's probably a good chance I. I'm pretty sure I've seen you. Yeah, I've seen you before. Like I said, it's been a long time. Hope everything's been good though. Hope everything's going great on your end. I do kind of want to get back to some kind of recorded series at some point. I just don't know. Yeah, I need to. I really need to figure out the right format, you know. And then, of course, I am long-winded as shit, so it would be nice if I could actually, if I could find my way to restrain myself and actually segment things into an episode and actually do it right. You know, that fine-tuning and everything. Because there's been a few times where it's like, yeah, I kind of miss not having, like some kind of video content coming out. Of course, I've thought about it in the past, like, you know, like, I don't really know if anyone wants to give a shit about my advice or anything, like tips and tricks and shit. But then at the same time, it's like I don't really have like a top 10 thingy. I just randomize everything. Yeah, I try to remember everybody, man. I do. I might not always be, might not always remember everything, but I try to remember. But yeah, appreciate you swinging by, man. Hope you've been entertained the whole time anyway. That's kind of the goal. Yeah, scream. Yeah, scream about flowers and I'll remember you for kill a fucking bunny and I'll remember. Shane? Fucking bunny killers. Psychotic bastards, I swear to God. And don't worry, cat. I swear. You're fucking flowers, I swear to God. I'm gonna plant the fuck out of flowers! And then I'm gonna blow it all up with fucking rocket launchers and shit. Yeah, I need to eat. Okay, I'm lingering on. Sorry, guys. But like I said, I'll come back tomorrow. We'll have Horde Night tomorrow. All shall be well in the world. Actually, where are we right now? Alright. We're ending with some weird numbers these days. But 23,223 kills. We are still not dead. Obviously, we are on warrior difficulty. Yeah. And we're 10 levels away from maxing out. We got 10 perk points. Or did we spend any? Oh, we got 8. So that means we got, what, another 10 more to go. And absolutely jack shit to put them in. And you know what? Fuck it. There. Deep cuts. So when I do farm, I'll never run out of stamina farming, apparently. So with that, obviously, I hope everything is good, guys. Hope to see you guys again soon. Definitely have a good weekend. If you are in the future, I am sorry that it's Monday. But hopefully it is the beginning of a good week for you guys. So with that, stay safe. And until next time, everyone, definitely take it easy.